Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and this past year I've taken AP Chemistry. Here's a video that will go over everything that you need to know and what you can expect in this class, and also tips that you can use to succeed. One of the typical assignments that you will complete will be textbook notes. Try to focus on writing down key concepts and vocabulary, and also include useful diagrams. Make your notes clear and easy to read so they can serve as a study tool later on. There are two chemistry textbooks, Brown and LeMay and Zumdahl. I personally recommend Brown and LeMay because it coincides with another homework assignment, which are online problems. The online homework is based off the Brown and LeMay textbook, so you might find it easier to use Brown and LeMay so the topics are better aligned with the problems. Don't forget to show your work when needed on a separate sheet of paper so you can turn this in for credit. Another tip is that if you don't know how to solve a problem, the textbook often goes over sample problems in the text or in blue boxes. Another one of the main assignments is workbook pages, and these pages have practice problems and also useful pages of notes. Although it might be difficult, try your best not to leave all your workbook pages for the last night. It's much more useful to do them well rather than just rushing through. I also wouldn't recommend simply copying the answers for the workbook pages because then you won't be as well prepared for the test and also the AP test in the future. If you don't know how to solve a problem, you can ask a friend or Mrs. G, or you can also use Google to find out how to solve the problem. If you do end up having to find the answer because you couldn't figure it out, just make sure that you understand how to do that type of problems in the future and try some other practice problems. Another great resource for learning chemistry is YouTube. There are great channels like Bozeman Science, Organic Chemistry Tutor, and Crash Course that go over topics that you might find confusing. You can also get 1 extra credit point for each Bozeman Science AP Chem video you watch if you take notes or fill out a worksheet found on MyConnect for each respective video. Just check which podcasts are available for extra credit for the chapter you are currently on and turn in your notes before the chapter test to get extra credit. Labs are another portion of this class. For labs, typically you will have an ASA or advanced study assignment to complete before doing the lab, and this ASA will go over concepts and procedures of the actual lab. You will also need to complete your pre-lab in your lab book. You will write some background information, procedures, and possibly some data tables. It's very important that you use black or blue pen for your lab, and also for your procedure, make sure to highlight each verb in one color and highlight each number in another color highlighter. Also, don't forget to have a title for your tables and graphs. The lab book has carbon copy pages, so each page has a duplicated page right behind it, and what you write on the first page will be transferred onto the second page. It's important to keep the protective cover in front of the following new page so you don't mark up the next duplicate page. Remember not to do other assignments on an open lab book because the pressure of your pen may pass through and it may transfer to one of the duplicate pages and it may mess up your pages like this. Tests may seem difficult, but that's because the chapter tests are mostly based off of old AP questions. In the long run, this will help you prep for the AP test and also get used to the format. Don't worry if you don't get the scores you want at first, you'll improve, and you can also do test corrections that will help your score increase. With proper studying, it's still possible to do well on these tests. My biggest tip would be to do practice problems. You can find them on MyConnect or you can search for old AP questions on that topic. You can also make flashcards or study guides that will help you recall concepts. It can be helpful to make a study group or study with friends so you guys can help each other with any questions you may have. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me or you can also ask your teacher. So that's it for this video. I hope it's been helpful to you guys, and good luck on your upcoming year of AP Chemistry.